that they could put it, point it to and everything like that. Those are pretty cool. Especially depending on what movie or game you're playing. Like, if you're playing Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead Redemption 2 outside, and you're out in the middle of, like, especially if you're playing in a place that has, like, you're surrounded by woods or something, you hear animals outside or crickets or just, the outdoor environment, and you're not surrounded by, like, a suburban area or a city. That's a really cool experience. Situational gameplay. You feel like you definitely feel a lot more immersed, and especially if it's nighttime in the game and you're playing at night. Those are really cool. Playing like a horror game outside in the dark, that escalates horror games to a whole new level. I've done that before. Those are cool. I have played a couple horror games outside in the dark with a projector. That is like, that's pretty fucking cool experience. You're so paranoid while you're playing the game. Because behind the projector is this dark woods behind it, and it's like, oh shit, there could be something out there actually. Oh yeah, let's build our iron axe. Because yeah, I've been messing with, well, let's double check, because I think what I have is a type of I have a bronze, so iron should be better. If you look at the periodic table and all that, iron should be better than bronze, at least when it comes to tools. But we'll find out. I'm banking on that. So iron axe, let's build it. Okay, now let's compare. Where is it? Where's the bad boy? There it is. Oh yeah, it's better. Tool strength of 20. 10% of tool strength. Yep, that's better. It's better. Now let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it looks a little bit more fucked up. Yeah, that's another thing. VR, especially horror games, are a fantastic experience. I think you can also play the newest Resident Evil 4 in VR as well, which is wild to think about. It's like, oh shit, there's so much that happens in Resident Evil's like 4. But yeah, I think the more horrifying experience, in my opinion, is Resident Evil 7. Since they did the atmosphere and all the things that happened in that game compared to all the other Resident Evils. I think Resident Evil 7 is still the scariest, more unsettling experience. Okay. Because yeah, I think up to this point I have played all Resident Evil games. I don't think there's a Resident Evil game I have yet to play. I haven't played the DLC for Resident Evil Village yet. I think that's the only thing I haven't really touched on. Other than that though, pretty good. We've done pretty good keeping up with the Resident Evil series. Oh, I have to actually clean the chests? Just making sure no dust is on my stuff. Oh, yeah, that would affect productivity. Yeah, you would have to kind of clean your stuff once in a blue moon. And there are sandstorms in the game, which I've only come across one sandstorm, which is very funny. Haven't had any need to clean stuff in a while. Started Resident Evil 7 again. Still awesome. Yeah, I can always kind of go back to Resident Evil 7 and keep on enjoying it. That's the magic with Resident Evil games, though. A lot of people can still go back to the original Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 and still enjoy those games. Even Code Veronica. A lot of people can go back to Code Veronica and still enjoy that game. That's how good, it's just kind of how good Resident Evil games are. Yeah, I would like to experience Resident Evil in VR one day. It would be nice. Some actual good horror games in VR would be a really fun experience. I played maybe like one horror game in VR when I had like, what, the second generation Oculus Rift before they changed it. Before Facebook bought the company. Yeah, I had like, you know, VR headset that still had all the wires they had to still connect. Had to put a perimeter board and everything too, which was always very interesting. Alright, next thing I want to build. Let's see, what do I want to build? Probably a bronze pick hammer, but I don't know if it's better, and I don't know if it's going to actually be better in the pick hammer I have. I guess I'll have to find out though. What else can I build? You think I could probably make an iron sword eventually at one point, but so I've been kind of stuck with the same shit for a while now. Am I still wrapping the whole... No, okay, I have a bronze sword and shield, but... So I thought I was still rocking the whole stone sword and shield. I was like, oh, I really hope I'm not still rocking that thing. I was like, okay. At least it's better than the starter. Yeah, I guess I should try and make this now. So yeah, same thing. Let's do that. 5 of those. 2 of these. And yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep it off and hopefully be able to buy 2 sharpening stones in the morning. In the morn. Silent Hill game has been all over. Yeah. A lot of people were hoping that Silent Hills wouldn't be canceled, but due to the fact that at least Konami is a piece of shit. Konami is a shit company, man. Oh, hey, speaking of sandstorms. Do I have that hat I could still wear? I might have to. There's a particular hat I can wear during sandstorms. Where is it? Where's the hat? There it is. I should probably keep that in my inventory. There's a certain hat I can always wear, even though it doesn't protect me as well. I can at least still do things while I'm in a sandstorm. Great. Wonder if I have to repair things after this sandstorm. Yeah, Silent Hills would have been an amazing horror experience if it ever got finished and not canceled and all that other stuff. Just would have been great. I would have loved that. And especially since it had Guillermo del Toro as a co-creator for it as well. God, it would have been such a good experience. However, though, Hideo Kojima is working on a horror game, and he's working on it with Key. No, what's his name? The guy that made what do you call it? He's made like three of my like most, like one of my three of my favorite like horror movies in the past like 10 years. And it's Get Out. It's either them or Us. No, I think it's Us. And then he made what's the other one? Nope. Yeah, Nope. It was the other one. Those are absolutely fantastic. Oh, he only has one. No, I can't make it. Damn it. I need one more. I have to wait another day. You kidding me, dude? So yeah, hopefully whatever horror game that he's working on with the director, and he's probably working on with a couple other people too. Hopefully that's good and it's not just like a hit or miss kind of game. Hoping it's good. Crossing my fingers it's good. I wonder if I can still make it. I wonder if I had an extra thing. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's bronze. No. Ah, man. Due to the fact he doesn't sell more than one right now, that frustrates me. I guess what I could do... No, I can't do that. Okay. I need to review what I need to have for the intermediate assembly station. 5 steel bars, 10 bronze plates. So let's oh, 1 second. I'm gonna make sure I have enough of everything. So probably make a shit ton of bronze or copper. Let's just make a shit ton of bronze too. I'm going to see if I can make those bronze plates. Oh, dead. Stop it. Bronze plates. See, I can only make 3 of them right now. Oh no, 1. I can only make 1 of them right now. Oh, gosh dang it. And then I had the microchips, so I should be good there. Yeah, Hideo Kojima has this very unique way of like telling us stories and making his games and everything like that. Some people like him, some people hate him, but you gotta give him the benefit of a doubt that all his games just have a unique feeling to them compared to a lot of people that make like similar games. I mean, shit, he's been in the industry for so damn long that he started out making games for older systems. And the first Metal Gear Solid was a 2D, like, what was it, isometric, top-down, like, game? A lot of people kind of forget that. It's like, hey, you know the first Metal Gear Solid wasn't Metal Gear... Well, I think it was just called... I'm trying to remember if it was called Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear. It might have been just called Metal Gear. But, yeah, that was a completely different game than until, he made it for, was it PS1 or 2? Yes. Kind of a little iffy on what console it came out first. But yeah, I played all those too. And, I think the only Metal Gear Solid games I haven't played was the one on the handhelds. So like Peace Walker I didn't play, and there was another one that was also on the handheld. I didn't play those either. Very big fan of Metal Gear Solid. Love Metal Gear Solid 1. I definitely, it's like a coin toss for if I like Metal Gear Solid 3 more or Metal Gear Solid 4 more. A lot of people were kind of wish-washy when it came to Metal Gear Solid 4. But hear me out. It had a really good melodramatic tone to it that I really enjoyed. I was like, hey, I like this, actually. it was entertaining. And when it first came out, it was very beautiful. Yeah. My memory serves me correctly. It was just called Metal Gear, and then Metal Gear Solid came out, and pretty much it was kind of like a reboot for the franchise. It's probably the game he wanted to make. Yeah, I'm one of those people that really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 4. And then there was a lot of people when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, people were pissed. I remember, because people were thinking, oh, I get to play as Solid Snake again, yay! And then, like, sometime down, when you progress more into the game, you find out you're playing Raiden. This unknown fucking character. Raiden. Yeah, you get to play him. I was like, who the fuck is this dude? That's where a lot of people were pissed. But however, people started to like the character. I mean, the most funny and iconic part in all video game history is when you're having to stealth around and you're butt ass naked, and Raiden here is having to fucking cover his junk throughout most of that mission. That is genius and hilarious. I fucking love that. It was so funny. It was like, holy shit, no video game has done that, I don't think, ever since. So I think that's really cool and fun. Alright, still need to make bronze plates. See, I need to figure out how many more bronze plates I need to make, though. I think there's also the spin-off game that Platinum made for Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid, is it Rise? One with Raiden as you play as him, and it's more of like a kind of like an action slash game.
For a few days. I need it for research.
And what research is this specifically?
Specifically, 1. Analyze the operative efficiency of the mobile suit over various terrains. 2. Analyze the feedback efficiency of the suit while testing specific control inputs. 3. Synthesize these and other data in order to improve pilotability of the suit.
You know, the one thing that grinds my gears is when people think that PT was an actual game. It's like, no, it's in the title. Playable teaser. It is not a game. It is a teaser to a game, a Revengeance. That's what it was called. Yeah. But, yeah, PT is just a playable teaser for the concept in which Silent Hills was supposed to be. Or at least the route it was going. I had a feeling it was probably going to be more third person, but with that same tone.
Alright, I walked into that one. That's on me. So what you're saying is, you want to learn to drive it better.
Because here's the thing. It wouldn't make sense to play as Norman Reedus if you're in first person most of the time. I had a very good gut feeling that Silent Hills was going to be third person. You play as at least one character, which was going to be the main character, was going to be Norman Reedus, and yeah, yeah, you need it to be in third person.
Framing my research with such terminology diminishes the prestige somewhat. But yes, one could say that.
Well, Doc, I know you love that thing, but let's not forget what happened at the ribbon-cutting ceremony. You crashed the suit. That was a whole lot of hurt.
The injuries I sustained from said accident were minor and have since healed. You needn't concern yourself with...
I wasn't talking about you. The suit! Thing's all banged up now. Won't even start.
I see. Was this inoperative status in the mobile suit caused by my actions?
Well, to be fair, just us using it on the bridge is where most of the wear and tear came from. I mean,
Oops.
it looks like the front armor is damaged, and the ancillary engine is broken. On top of that, several hydraulic-powered joints are beyond stressed. I'd say it needs an overhaul to say the least. Tell you what, the city's got no plans to use the suit anytime soon. Fix her up, keep her in tip-top shape, and you can go on your little joyride.
Yeah.
Sorry, do all the research you want. What do you think about that?
I accept. Although I will, however, need a whole host of rather complex materials to make the repairs, and to say that the Civil Corps could handle such a task would be a rather dubious claim.
At least when it came to PT, when it did came out, it did inspire a lot of pretty decent horror games to come after that, though. I mean, we got like Visage. That was actually a really good one.
Well, look who it is. When it comes to mats, why not ask our friendly neighborhood builder here to help us out? Quick, reliable, and a deft hand. There's no one better for the job. That is, if you want to do it.
Yes. The builder has proven their ability to acquire specific materials in the past. Indeed, they'll be quite suited for such a task. One moment, please.
Yeah, another game that was, I think, inspired by PT in the way it was like made and the tone of it too. I think another game, Madison, is another game I need to play. And it's like, it's been on my wish list for a while now. And since Horror Month is coming up in October, I might try and get Madison and play that on Horror Month.
Here is a list of the materials needed to repair the mobile suit based on Heidi's conclusions. I believe you will find the list comprehensive and easy to understand. Excellent. Please check the list carefully. If you're thinking of emulating Civil Corps habit of misreading an indexed item and recovering an incorrect material, instead, do not do that. I moved the mobile suit to my research center for its own protection. Please take care of it after you've found all of the required materials.
Yes, quite. Yay! I did not come here to get another commission going, but cool. What I came here to do is this. Let's see. I wanted to see what I need. Just bronze plates. That's all I need. So I need about 6 more bronze plates and we're good to go. That's all I needed. That's all the information I need. So, let's go back to my workshop. Cancel anything that doesn't need to be made right now. Sandstorm for days. Yeah, it's probably best that I don't try and clean anything right away until like the sandstorm's over. And then I'll clean it afterwards. So yeah, when it comes to this, all I really need is this, the bronze bars. And after this, I think all I need is 5 more of those. So let's cancel the copper bars. And just do a double stack of bronze bars. hopefully I don't need water anytime soon. Horror game I'm not a fan of is this. Oh yeah, games that use too many jump scares and all that. I've come to the point to where the only horror games that I dislike now, because I'm just tired of it, because I played too many years of these, and I've played too many of these kind of horror games, are the horror games in which you are defenseless, which is understandable, but mainly the main gameplay focus is where you're having to go hide and seek. So you're pretty much playing a glorified hide and seek. And I dislike that greatly now. To where if the main premise is to run away from the thing that's chasing you and all that, I have a very, very disdain for that kind of gameplay now. Because this is tiring. I've played too many of those games. Oh, look, I love the Amnesia games. I enjoyed those, but when Amnesia Rebirth came out, or no, not Amnesia Rebirth, it was the newest Amnesia game that came out. Once the newest Amnesia game came out, if I wasn't so tired of that kind of gameplay loop, I would have probably loved it. I even told people when I did the peak play for the newest Amnesia game that if I wasn't so fatigued on that type of gameplay, that yeah, I would probably recommend it for those who like that kind of thing. But nowadays, I can't play games like that anymore because it's more aggravating than anything. I'm more of a, if I'm gonna play a horror game, it's got to be a horror game in which has a lot of atmosphere, scares me in different ways. It's got to be very creative. It's going to be more atmospheric horror than anything. Like, yeah, there can still be the looming presence of death at any corner and all that, but make it in a way that kind of, almost in a way, like if there's going to be danger or something like that, make it more supernatural. If there are creatures in the game, you know, do more creative things in which to avoid the monsters instead of having to do the whole stupid hide and seek shit all the time, because that, one, it gets aggravating, two, it just gets boring and monotonous. I even loved the first Outlast and Whistleblower. Those were amazing and awesome experiences, but I can't play those games anymore. Like, I can revisit those, but then Outlast 2 came out, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to get the feeling that I don't like the gameplay loop anymore. Feel like it's aimed towards kids nowadays. Well, a lot of people considered a lot of horror games now to be more YouTube bait, like YouTubers, like it's just bait for them to play. They're no longer towards at least, you know, back in the day where a lot of people were making their careers off of playing video games. Like, if you wanted to get famous on YouTube real fast, was to play a horror game and to make a series out of it. I mean, that was pretty much the first thing that kicked off, like, PewDiePie's career. Like, PewDiePie wouldn't have been as famous as he was if he didn't play Amnesia. That is an absolute fucking fact. If it wasn't for Amnesia, man, he would have not been as famous as he is now. Absolute Garrett fucking T. Whew. Let's add a point into, what do I want to put it in? Nope, not that. What would I like to do? Efficiency, filtration knowledge, mineral filtration resource decreased by 1. Let's see, learning knowledge. Chances to gain double